Hello everyone and welcome! It's Marika here and today I'm making this card making video tutorial for Altenew. Today is gonna be more speed coloring video than actual tutorial since I ran out of recording space at the end, and while I finished up my card, my video camera wasn't really recording anymore. I managed to get the coloring part recorded, and since the card is pretty simple otherwise, I thought I'd share the coloring part with you anyway. In this video I will show you two different ways how you can color this beautiful flower from Beautiful Day set from Altenew. I started out by stamping the outlined image with peacock feathers distress ink, and I used second generation stamping. It just means I stamped once on a piece of paper before stamping onto my actual project. Then I took my layered image from the same set and used the same technique and added the shaded layer. Then I took my water brush and started blending the ink. Distress inks work so well for this technique since they react with water, so after you have stamped your shading onto your paper, you can go over and blend the ink and get this watercolored look just using stamps and ink. And of course a bit of blending. If you want, you can leave the flower like this and have more loose look to your card, or you can proceed and add more details. It is totally up to you. This first layer was very quick and easy to do since all the hard work is already made for you. All you need to do is to blend the ink and soften the edges a bit. And now I will add more shading and another color to my flower. I used Stormy Sky Distress ink and my water brush. I usually use my traditional brush for watercoloring since I find that I have more control over the water with traditional brush compared to water brush. I scribbled some ink to my acrylic block and used that as my palette. I start to add darker shades where I think the shadows would lie, and while doing that I try to form also the shape of the image. Also try to keep in mind that you want to have contrast because that makes your colored image to feel more lifelike and in focus. You can achieve that by keeping your lightest color very light and your darkest color very dark. I'll turn on some music for you now and I'll let you enjoy the coloring. After this first flower is colored up, I will quickly show you how I colored the other flower. For that one, I only used the outlined layer and shaded the petals with distress inks. It was quite fun to see how different these two flowers looked, although I colored them quite the same. Please enjoy! Hello again. Now the flowers are almost colored up. I'm just finishing up the centers. Next I will show you the layers that I colored for the leaves. I will make another tutorial how I colored the leaves later this spring. I finished up my card by stamping the sentiment from Fresh Freesia set with black pigment ink and added some details to the background with white embellisher. I also cut the panel to be a little smaller than my card and adhered a piece of fun foam to the back of my watercolored panel to give it a bit dimension to my card. Hopefully you enjoyed and found this helpful. As usual, I list all the colors that I used and other supplies to my blog, and the link will be at the description below. Thank you very much for your time. See you soon. Bye!